MLB Network is your exclusive. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
In a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Grounded to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
The guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter,
two. The 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Walk out of here, 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay with today. Adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here's Mookie Betts. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the third out. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Rizzo will head for second. And he will coast into second. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs at the corner.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Ready with the 2-2. Popped him up. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. He makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. It remains 1-0.
Pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone.
But it bends just foul into the... Is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that brings in the power hitting short. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. In out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Represented the tying run.
Johnny Leone will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Johnny Leone.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Drilled on the ground is short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Left side. To his left, Sano. And that will conclude matters here. The 0-2 once more. Flips the inside corner for strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And hold on. 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows?
And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but
is above the belt getting popped.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonzalez charging in on it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. It's in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Keep executing, maybe get them to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Catches the zone. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one. Somebody had to lose this one.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Series. Derek Lewis is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strike.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's out number 1. Miami Marlin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
John Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners, former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray.
The 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And a relay home, the tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, John Gray. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now, Derek Lewis.
Leading off for the Dodgers, Edgar Derek Lewis.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous.
Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher.
0-1. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lewis over at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Well, this one left the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1. So hammered the other way to deep right field. Betts looking up. And it's gone. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series, as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece. He go back out there again.
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in, Victor Rivera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Striding into the box, Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead. Benji Finney comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 9, Benji Finney. Now playing right field.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Story picks it up. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. About here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Now another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. We're just underway here in Denver. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Blackmon going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Thing has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4, and a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Psychological. Got to get back on track here.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw to third. And he's safe. Here's Miguel Sano. A base hit in his first trip. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Right side. There's Baez. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
You know, D-roll as a pitcher.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home. So he's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Here's Mookie Betts. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Dahl. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to...
Rizzo stands in now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy.
Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Larry Morales will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Larry Morales.
Ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and they take a 7-5 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
If you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel. Digging in, Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The 2-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. The 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Scott Ober is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And there's a base hit on a line. In to score the runner from third. Kevin Quackenbush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Victor Rivera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Victor Rivera.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it, though. It's 10-8. Low, it's ball 1. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Walters is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Grounded to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. It's in time. Benji Finney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Benji Finney.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
And you get that ground ball, didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Longer than the average ball player.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and
Inciarte over at second. Seager is over at first with 1 away. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now, Andrew Toles. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And he's in safely to third. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles.
The intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's Javier Baez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple.
The 3-1 pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And in the late stages of Game 3, they've broken the tie.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Carlos Estevez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Now,
Randy Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. The 1-0. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. And a second run is across. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
yeah, absolutely.
Trevor Story. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds. The 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Now, Miguel Sano, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. To pick things up where he left off, Jordan Patterson.
Out at 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Folks, the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that's off the left field wall. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners.
Drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In third with none out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Patterson is there. One down. He'll come home with it. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Here's Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Another 2-2. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pinch hitting, Andrew Cole.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Morin, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in, Jordan Patterson. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's... Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, well, you're that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
At the plate, Victor Rivera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest.
The center fielder, number 19,
Kenley Jansen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in, Trevor Story. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
No doubt about it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more. You can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Rosario is there. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Play ball.